Hi, this is Beat from the Joomla user experience team, and I'm presenting you the new features for Joomla 3.2, which improves the administrator's user experience. In Joomla 3.1, we had, when you log in, that control panel with that submenu on the left and all those quick links list on the right. When you log in Joomla 3.2, all those quick links and submenus have been grouped by theme on the left here, which makes them much easier to find and leaves much more space for the content itself with modules that can be styled and positioned and sized with custom settings now. You will also have noticed that we have a much better visible title on the left side and the Joomla logo moving on the right. There better visible menus as well, which are bigger and better readable. And we have also been working on making all of these things and everything consistent in the administrator area. So for instance, when we go to the article manager in Joomla 3.1, we had all these buttons which are aligned there on the left. We had these filters here on the left, which were part of filtering together with the search box here, and with the sorting options on the right. In Joomla 3.2, if I go to the article manager, you will notice that all those filtering tools on the left have disappeared. That we have the help and options button, which went on the right. The search box is still there, but now we have those new search tools which group all those filters together and make them highlighted visible when active. Also, sorting has been made a single drop down to make it simpler. You will also see that in 3.1 we had those hover drop downs which were not accessible, which were duplicating code and possibilities from the left. And in Joomla 3.2 we now have moved that together with all those already existing settings as additional drop downs which are accessible. In the article edit in the administration area, in Joomla 3.1 we had the title which was duplicated as a setting here and as a display there. We had a tiny editor area here, and we had on the bottom we had all those settings for images and links which are not that used. In Joomla 3.2, when I go and edit an article, you will notice that the title setting has been done above the tabs, that we have a much bigger editor here using TinyMCE4. And we have all those settings which are on the right of the first tab and have been colored and styled and positioned in a completely coherent way across all administration area. So it's much faster to get there. Also, the tabs have been simplified. Instead of having a lot of options tabs here and separate publishing options, metadata options, article options, edit screen configuration, article permissions in 3.1. Now we have publishing, which is grouping the publishing options and the metadata options. And then we have this new images and links tab, which has those settings for those which still use them. Options have been grouped together, and we still have configured screen and permissions. Basically much easier and upfront, all things which are really needed. The same thing has been done for modules and plugins. If I go to Joomla 3.1 module manager and I edit, for instance, a custom HTML module, you will notice that I just have the title here, I have those settings in Joomla 3.1 which are on the left side. Then I have the common basic options and advanced options for each module. And I have to go to the third tab to finally find the module specific options, like for instance the edit HTML editor box that is the main purpose of the custom HTML module. In Joomla 3.2 this has been made consistent, and with the content and other editors, where we have immediately the text of the title here and the text of the custom HTML module right there, with again all those settings which are consistent with other editing views which are on the right. Then we have the menu assignments, module permissions, the common options, basic options, and advanced options, which are common to all modules, which are in separate tabs there in an unobtrusive way. Finally, a last thing that I wanted to show you is in the front end. When you are logged in as an administrator or somebody who has editing rights, in addition of those editing article icons, when you hover the module position here, you can see which position that is and which menu that is. And additionally, when you click on it, you can go and directly edit the module itself in a new administration window. And you can, for instance, change that title, save it, close that window, refresh, and the setting is there. This can be, of course, turned off in the global configuration, in the site first tab, in the mouse order where edit icons for modules, just put none here. Or you can also turn it on for menus. Save that, go back to the front end, refresh the page, and now you also have an editing icon which also has a hover here, and you can directly go and edit the corresponding menu there. Close, refresh, and done. No more guessing what is coming from where. A big time saver. So that was for the Joomla user experience improvements for Joomla 3.2 from the Jux team, and we wish you a pleasant experience with Joomla 3.2. Thanks for watching.